Hello everyone, it's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%, coming to you doing a daily tarot spread for this collective energy to just see where we are on the sacred path. Thank you for joining me for this reading. I hope that it inspires, uplifts, and empowers you on your sacred path and helps you in some way. If you do enjoy this message, please hit that like button, leave some comments in the comment section. Let me know if this reading resonates for you and if it has helped you in any way. I would love to hear about that. And whatever growth that you may be having on your sacred path. Thank you for taking time out of your day to hear this message. Subscribe to the channel if you like. Let's go ahead and get started. I've already cleansed and blessed my sacred space. Got some candle here lit for extra light. Let's go ahead and get into this reading and see what Spirit has to share with us for today. So I'm going to start out with the Flower of Life deck for the beginning part of this reading. This has beautiful sacred geometry on it. It's a great deck. So I'm seeing balance and tarot. So tarot balance. Maybe this channel is helping you become more aware of balancing your energies. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages, and thank you for our gifts, and thank you for helping me connect with this collective of energy and people that may be ascending on their sacred path, growing spiritually as they continue to integrate more light. So tarot sacred may be helping you on your sacred path. And tarot balance again. So continue to balance out your energies, the masculine and feminine within you, as you continue to ascend on your sacred path. So thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you for our gifts. What does this collective need to know most at this time as they advance on their sacred path? From Flower of Life deck, what do they need to know most at this time, Spirit? Thank you for these messages, and thank you for our gifts. Okay? So Spirit is showing us love and fear. So love and fear cannot exist in the same space or at the same time, as they are very different vibrations. If you are feeling fear, imagine breathing in green or pink light and feel any fear or lower energies transforming into love. Now you are fully present and in a vibration of love. You feel safe, knowing exactly what to do in any circumstance or situation. This is now your reality. Say to yourself, I trust I am a channel of love and wisdom. My higher self will guide me at all times and in all situations. Now that I know this, I can relax, have fun, and live my life present in each moment. So that's a great reminder for all of us today. So I'm thankful for that. I hope that you all found that helpful. What else do they need to know today, Spirit? To be present and just relax and have fun in every moment as they continue to be present in their now. Focusing on love. Okay. Time. So love and fear time. So love time. You are a ray of light beyond time and space. When you choose to focus your attention upon the earth plane, you created a physical body to experience manifestation. Time is a way to measure manifestations, so you can fully appreciate the experience of the physical. In oneness, you are a ray of light. Awaken to your fullness, no longer limited by the perception that you are in dense form only. You are light, immersed into creation, free to move through all planes of existence to a stillness of no time. Close your eyes and be fully present. Feel yourself in no time, one moment flowing into the next, a chain, a link that contains all you need to move you to the next moment. Time becomes flexible. It pulses, collapses, and expands, and all occurs simultaneously. In this elastic state, new concepts, ideas, inventions, and alterations are readily available to you. Open your heart and feel. From this moment, no longer will you make fear. Instead, you will make love, and time will incrementally show you the manifestations of that love. So thank you, Spirit. What else do they need to know from a Flower of Life? What else do we need to know from Flower of Life deck today, Spirit? Thank you for these messages, and thank you for our gifts, and thank you for helping me connect with this collective. Focusing on love and being in this present moment. Helping us open our hearts and feel. Focusing on love instead of fear. So here's balance again. So Spirit wants us to focus on keeping this balance as we focus on love and opening our hearts. For you to fulfill your potential to become all that you can be in every moment, you must be in balance. Otherwise, you are resisting life and creating tension. This resistance and tension are needed to a certain extent for anything to expand, grow, and become more. Learn to recognize the resistance rather than letting it run you. Anything you don't like, sense it, feel into it, and the next logical action step will present itself. This step will move you in the direction of your potential, your dreams and desires. Take a deep, gentle breath and thank whatever has moved you out of balance. Say to yourself, thank you for showing me what I really don't want and reminding me to come back to my balanced place where I will be inspired to create what I do want. I am willing to experience all things, for in doing so, I become clearer with my highest love path. Namaste. So that's a great reminder to stay in balance. And yes, Spirit's asking us to remember. That's what's holding this up, the foundation to remember. We have forgotten what it is like to truly feel. Sometimes we mistake any depth of feeling for sadness, any sense of the unknown for fear, and any sense of peace for boredom. Accept your remembrance, your awakening, and let it blossom within you. Allow it to enlighten, illuminate your magical inner world, giving direct access to your expanded presence through a greater appreciation of oneness. There was and is a time when self, soul, and world were one. When you lived in peace with yourself and the world around you. The memory is there in your heart, your cells, deep inside, underneath what you think is real. Sit quietly, take a deep breath, go within, and whisper to yourself, remember, remember. So that's a beautiful message as we continue focusing on love, opening our hearts to more love, and allowing this light to allow us to allow time to become flexible, and allow this love to be shown and manifest within us and in our external world as we continue to balance ourselves, remembering to breathe through this process. That's a good reminder, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, we're going to get a message from Lightworker Oracle. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you for our gifts. What does this collective need to know most from Lightworker Oracle as we continue to focus on love, being in our present moment, in balance, remembering to remain flexible as we go through these sacred spiritual changes on our sacred path? What does this collective need to know most through this alchemical change, these body changes, through this heart transmission that we may be going through, opening us up to a higher love? Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you for helping me connect with this collective energy. What do they need to know most? Okay, thank you. So you may be going through an initiation by water, which may be physical water, by an ocean, a stream, a river. You may be having salt baths, or this water can represent emotion, an emotional initiation. You may be crying. allowing this love. There's a heart burst. This angel, there's a heart burst coming from this angel as he's pouring water out of both hands. This is a change. So a change in the emotions, because water can signify emotion, an emotional change that is allowing you to take more downloads and integrate more light in your emotions, finding emotional balance through this change. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Initiation by water. Your spiritual path this lifetime involves you becoming a clear channel for Spirit. You are meant to communicate with higher guidance from the loving spiritual worlds. Your initiation by water will further open your receiving channels, dislodge lower vibrational material, and sensitize you to the subtle realms of light. You are being opened to a world of which you may only have dreamed. Such is its beauty, grace, and love. Situations have been arising in your world that evoke emotional reactions and challenge your opinions and beliefs. You may not feel in control. You may feel like your world, your emotions, your own emotions, have become like a stormy sea in which you are tossed about, and you are doing your best not to drown in the chaos. Yet, you are not to fear it. It is stirring that which has been held within so it can be released. The storm will pass and the waters of your emotions shall become more serene. Perhaps tired of emotional swings, you have suppressed your emotions and believe you feel nothing. Yet you are acting out unwanted behaviors or suffering from apparently random physical accidents or maladies, which is your subconscious way of expressing your hidden feelings. If this is the case, you are encouraged to be kind to yourself, to give yourself time to reflect upon your true feelings. Releasing emotional blockages doesn't have to be a drawn-out process. It is often the resistance and fear of the feelings within that is more difficult than expressing the actual feeling underneath the resistance and finally letting it go. So if you'd like to invoke this, whatever pain you're feeling right now is a sign of emotional healing and recovery. You are encouraged to accept and process your feelings, especially those that do not make much sense to you. Your emotional truths will make more sense as you heal. So if you want to invoke this initiation by water for this emotional change and release and healing, you can say this with me if you like. I choose to lovingly, gratefully, and kindly let go of that which I no longer need to hold on to emotionally. Forgiveness is easy for me. I forgive myself and all others for our human mistakes. I choose to honor a mistake as a chance to learn and an opportunity from the divine to grow more loving. I ask for protection, assistance, merciful grace, and tender compassion to bless me through this initiation so that I may thrive in joy. May all those who are divinely destined to become clear channels for spiritual love be supported by unconditionally loving beings that can assist them to successfully move through initiation and shine the light of spirit through their hearts for the benefit of all beings, so be it. So that was a beautiful invocation and message as we get this initiation through this emotional change. So thank you, Spirit, for that message. Thank you for our gifts. So this is a dark mystery, dark angel. So you may be going through a difficult time. So allow these suppressed emotions to be released. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. We're going to go ahead and get a message from the Kuan Yin just to top this reading off, because I'm running out a little bit of time. I think I have a minute, so we'll see what I can get in. Shining Lotus. There are times when it makes sense to be discreet until you find your inner strength, so that you feel empowered enough to share your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs without wavering, even in the face of challenge. At other times, we are ready to take a risk and allow the inner lotus blossom of our true self to shine forth for all to behold. Have a beautiful, blessed day, collective. Thank you for tuning into the message. Go out and make your heart smile. Ring a ding, 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 dong. Keep your mother loving heads ringing. Peace. Mother lover out. Have a great day.